Welcome to Dungeonous Dorks. I will be your Dungeon Master, Adrian Williams. Last week, our group Trinity, Ulfgar, Kithri, Velgrath, Divenna, and Amadine struggled to discover the motivation for the attempt on Ulfgar's life. Trinity finally revealed some of her secrets to the group, unveiling that she'd been forced into serving the Nettles and had been ordered to get close to the group. Now she fears that her usefulness is coming to an end. Eager to protect Ulfgar and Trinity, Divenna and Kithri agreed to seduce Ulfgar's brothers, hoping to find evidence of treachery that could explain the recent conflict between the families. After learning firsthand about Fraric's tastes, Kithri hadn't found anything to suggest Fraric's guilt. Divenna's encounter with Gerson was no less exciting, however, after discovering a book that could contain information about her hidden heritage. Now we return to the party as they continue to search for answers. All right.
Yeah, but I totally succeeded in questioning him about his motives.
Yep. That definitely happened.
Definitely worked.
Got a little distracted. I gave you a perfect setup, too. And
I know.
Just it's fine.
You know what? What are you guys doing?
We're still shopping, right? Well, you're still shopping. I'm with you, though.
You were with us.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because you offered to pay for stuff.
Yeah, you're there.
We're not shopping anymore.
That's
No,
about
we're
where-
still
That's
out.
about where
But
we
did you
ended,
come
though.
with us when we went shopping?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he offered to pay for stuff.
You're right. You're right.
Okay.
So you're not with us.
I am
Yes,
with
You
you.
are. Oh, there's 4 of us.
Yes.
Got this.
You thought I wasn't with you, but I was.
Right. This has happened more than once.
He's very forgettable.
Aww.
Yeah, it's his fault, not ours.
Well, I got all the stuff I wanted.
At least I understand.
You want to do a checkup on your armor, right?
Yes.
Did you guys want to go anywhere? Get anything?
I'm still on.
Cool.
I'll say that too.
Let's go
Alright,
get
let's swing
Amadine's
by
armor.
the armor place, see if my dog's armor is done.
So am I just hanging at your place then?
I guess
Covering.
I am too.
Yeah.
Puff, puff, pass.
Hot bath, you know.
No, because he's with you, so
But you could still.
I'm doing it by myself.
You're just like, I had a long day. Okay.
So you head over to the armor place. I believe it was called Weapons, Armor, and More.
Yeah, that's right. And thinking back on it, I was actually probably a terrible place to buy that armor. I should have gone to a specialist who does like war horse armor and shit, and they would have known what they were doing. Whatever, it's fine.
But they agreed to do the work,
did,
and
they were-
Ulfgar, I believe, did vouch for them. You get there, and they're seem to be in the middle of closing up shop, but
I'm just gonna pop my head in very quickly and not to bother you. Just wondering if that dog armor under the Ulfgar name was ready.
oh right, the dog armor. You know, we've been very interested in doing this. I brought in some of my friends, and it's not quite ready yet. But
I was just in the neighborhood that I'd check in. Any ideas when it might be done?
one day, maybe 2.
All right, cool. Thank you. Bye. Role playing's fun.
Any other plans while you're out?
We want to go somewhere that she can actually make money,
Okay,
so that she can pay for the dog armor.
sure.
City center.
And not
I
get
should just
robbed.
bug them about.
I offered to pay.
Oh, you didn't offer to pay for the dog
Mhm.
armor.
I said I'll pay for whatever you guys are getting.
You say that as I walk out the door. I'm going to spin back around. Can I pay for it now? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Great. Thank you.
Do you remember how much it was? I can.
I believe you said 90 because I've been trying to get 2 gold and I've got 88.
That makes sense. Yeah.
That's why I wasn't very worried about it. I was like,
I'm like,
fine.
you're at like 50.
Yeah.
You need 100 more.
But now it's fine because Trinity's going to cover all of it. So that's just dandy. Thanks, Trinity.
Got the funds, Trinity?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Trinity's loaded.
So
90 gold.
all right. So you go ahead and pay them 90 gold, and it's like, Oh, thank you. Actually, it was, and Ulfgar did vouch for you, but I was honestly a little bit worried that you maybe didn't have the money to pay for it.
I'm offended. You should give me a discount. I'm kidding. Trisha, you've been great. You've been total delight this whole time. I'm messing with you. Here. I toss her 1 gold for fucking with her. I'm like, that's just for you. I don't want the boss to know about it. Okay.
Puts it in her bosom.
I'll see you in a day or 2. Have a good one, Trisha.
You too. Thank you. Names. Okay.
Just like
All right.
she looked like a Trisha.
Now we really have to stay here for another day or 2 to get your armor.
I mean,
Not your money. Need my money.
I can always make it.
yeah.
So now what are we doing, guys?
Well, we gotta look for other leads. I mean, dude said he was always at the guy that came to the Drakeheart Estate said he was always at the, if we ever needed him, he was always at the council or whatever. Not the
The High Inquisitor?
yeah, the High Inquisitor dude.
Yeah.
I think she said she was.
He
So,
What?
the person's gender was pretty ambiguous.
That's true.
Oh, never mind.
Heard.
And the name is relatively unisex.
That's true. I didn't have.
Yeah, then I guess it's normal for us to be like, he, she. Mm-hmm.
Does that mean that? Wait, who
Doesn't really
else
matter.
assumed female here?
I did.
Okay,
The High Inquisitor?
I was thinking,
interesting.
It is
Just
interesting.
curious.
Oh no, I have down androgynous dwarf.
Oh.
Oh, I have
I guess
written
I
down
didn't actually
androgynous,
know.
but probably male, which is even
Oh.
funnier than I thought it was she.
Shows how much I was paying attention.
Ah.
I mean, who even knows that the dwarves are past a binary gender system at this point? Come on. Maybe.
I mean, they said they were a guest at the Drakeheart residence in my notes. But that's all I got there.
It's definitely the Inquisitor, though.
Maybe we should go see
Probably got nothing.
if the Inquisitors, you know. Either way, could be useful.
See if they have any more leads, because we're kind of going kind of dry at this point.
Sure.
Okay. Just cause, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
All of us.
All of you. Yeah.
But I'm not there.
Anyone who's there.
Everyone except me.
Yes!
I'm not there either.
12.
No, you're not.
I don't think so. I
11.
think because I told her where
Wait,
to
no,
go.
no, no.
I was staying
You didn't
behind
do it.
for
Oh, for your
safety
dog?
or
Yeah.
something.
I was wondering.
Yeah.
Now I feel
remember I
like
stayed behind, but I don't
who gets what
remember
number?
Yeah.
I think I fucked it up and I should just start again.
11.
That'll work.
Oh, 2.
Oh, it was a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm aware of it.
I thought we rolled an 11. I'm like, what?
Sorry, 14.
Okay. So, and you do remember that the High Inquisitor did suggest that you check out the Nettles.
Right. With a pointed look at our friend here.
It's interesting. It was the only lead he gave us.
He's gonna make me do that.
I mean,
I was
we don't
surprised
all
when you
have to
suggested
go.
it in the first place. Yeah, I mean, exactly. We really don't all have to go.
What does that mean?
You don't want to come, you don't have to come.
With whoever you want.
You're your own dog.
Or we can go without you. We would appreciate your advice on this matter, though.
You shouldn't. I don't think you should go at all.
You just said we should go a second ago.
No, I didn't.
Where were you saying we should go?
I said we should go to the High Inquisitor.
Where else were we? What are we talking about now then?
Go
The
to the
Nettles.
Nettles. Because they're suspected of having made an alliance with Duergar.
So where are you guys while you're talking about this?
We're near the shop.
That's the shop. Right?
Sorry.
Just standing in the market area.
Are you on your way anywhere? Just standing
I don't
there?
think we've decided yet.
I mean, I had started walking toward the wherever they thought the High Inquisitor would be, and then probably turned around and was like, wait, where are we going? I don't know where we're going.
Velgrath and Divenna. both of you sort of, you notice that there's just kind of an odd energy to the crowd right now.
I rolled an 18.
Can I look for the
Because I know what we did. Sorry.
You weren't doing perception.
the only Nettles person I know about? What's the name of the Mohawk?
Karos.
Yes, tattoo. When I get a creepy feeling.
I'm sorry, what?
Can I look for Karos when I get a creepy feeling?
Yes. Perception check. I guess if you mention it to the group, then I'll take that into account.
Nope, not yet.
Just that I'm keeping an eye out, and my perception check was 18.
Okay.
21.
If I'm feeling funky, I'm probably also looking around. So, natural 20.
We're all sketched
So
out. We're
26.
just like holding our bags.
Can I also do a
Someone
perception
stole my
check? Because
hat.
I'm pretty paranoid just in general as a person.
Your intelligence check was a 5.
Oh.
Sure, yeah.
Like, I feel like I'd always be at least a little paranoid looking.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
So 10 plus your perception.
Probably 13.
14.
14, okay. Then yeah, you can do that.
Yes! Dude. 8. That's what we do it for.
Trinity wins.
You do not see Brunhilde Caro.
I'll look around and be like, let's go somewhere where we can talk a bit more in private.
Yes.
Yes.
You want to duck into an alleyway, or?
I mean, either that or we go back to the Drake Hearts. Do we have anywhere else to be?
Might as well. Probably the safest place in the city.
And then I just start, as soon as we start moving, loudly singing some really dumb song I'm making up on my way.
All right.
As annoyingly as possible.
As don't sing another note. I don't want to get sued.
Whole episode pulled down.
So on the way, you continue to get this weird feeling about the city right now.
I guess I'm just gonna be really trying to look for people watching us creepily.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do. Anyone following us?
What was your perception check again?
21.
26.
You don't see anyone following you at all. It just... You, because your perception is so high, your passive perception is so high, just... You're observant, you kind of know people, and you, because you're an urchin with a fairly high passive perception as well, also you, urchin, high passive perception, just you get this sense that the city is off, it's on edge.
Be happy to find a normal one as soon as you see it.
Again, we're trying to just...
I'll mention to people like, I don't know guys, I'm getting kind of creeped out here.
I
Anyone
think
else
we
do
should get off the
anything?
road.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have any suggestions for where? I don't know the city.
Unless just hiding in trees.
I don't think we're going to find very many trees down here.
I don't like it down here. Really.
I mean, dang it.
What about your really cool, creepy pond place?
It's pretty cool, creepy pond place, and I broke my stick out.
They might still let you back. I mean, that was what you did in public.
What is this creepy pond thing?
He mentioned he went and meditated somewhere with a pond at some point.
It was our first station in the city.
How far are we from anywhere we know?
You're probably about 10 minutes away from the Dewy Rose.
So we got ambushed last time. Do we want to go back?
I kind of did, actually.
Might be the last place they expect us to be.
Let's go.
Okay. Make your way to the Dewy Rose. It's uneventful.
I'm gonna stay outside. I wanna just look and see if there's anyone just hanging out in the neighborhood. Doesn't seem like he has anything going on that I could chat with about what happened last night.
All right.
I just want to plop down and pet Monty.
I'm assuming you guys go into the Dewy Road.
We're not there with you guys.
I'm gonna
We're
find
at the drink
if we're going in, I'm gonna lead us to a table where my back isn't to the door.
Okay.
And I'm kind of in a
Otherwise,
spot where I
there
can
would be
see
a
everybody.
Dwarf reunion going on.
You go on in and it's okay. It's fairly empty, but the barkeep there recognizes you and is like, no. I do not want any of you here. Get out now. You are not welcome here
best
anymore.
impression.
Innocent victims. I'm not even there.
We're not even. We're outside.
Get out, please. Go.
All right.
Go.
I'm not
Go. Go.
We're doing great with taverns, guys.
Yeah.
How many people are there?
You in one town.
Yep.
There's,
I know.
it's probably the barkeep and 2 others.
Witnesses. All right. Oh, okay.
You do spot fairly well-groomed, well-dressed dwarven man walking down the street. He seems to be heading towards the Dewy Rose.
That's awkward. Is there like, I feel like neighborhoods like this would have some old guy playing chess or a lady hanging laundry or something like that. Someone who doesn't look like they're going somewhere, that they're static. I don't want to interrupt.
There's probably maybe 100 feet, 150 feet away from the entrance to the Dewy Rose, you find there's probably within that area a couple beggars, a peddler, and maybe like an old washerwoman, pretty much.
I'm gonna go over to the beggars.
Okay.
I'll follow you
first.
then.
No, you first.
You know me, I'm always you. Actually, my instinct was the beggars too. So I'm gonna go over, take out like 10 gold, and you said beggars. I'm assuming there's 2. I'm gonna split it between the 2 of them without saying anything. Just put it in their little cups first, and then ask them if it would be okay if I talk to them for a minute.
They look at you with awe. Yeah, what can we do for you?
Thanks.
They start to kind of like try to clean themselves off. And
I sit down on the ground next to them. I'm like,
Do you? I know some magic. Do you mind if I clean you off for you?
I don't mind at all. It won't hurt, will it?
Vegetation, both of them.
no, too late.
Yeah.
I grew up on the streets too, so I get it.
Thank you. I'm not really one for water, but this I enjoy this. It's,
Oh, you mean like scrubbing?
yeah.
They made me go swimming. It was the worst experience in my whole life.
Who?
Imagine being dunked in water and then having to go across it while being afraid some creature might eat you. Like deep water.
If you have any more gold, I'll take care of this person.
Oh, that was me actually. So
I was trying to actually go and rescue her.
yeah,
So, I mean, I guess they didn't so much. It's just
I
the
love where the
world
thought
and the
was coming from,
universe
though.
made it happen.
I don't know. You guys know this area pretty well. You guys were you here last night? Did you know about what happened?
We heard about what happened. We didn't witness it directly.
So, I mean, that's kind of crazy, right? The duergar were in the city.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I tend not to believe every rumor I hear, but a lot of people seem to be saying that's the case.
Oh, you don't think there's duergar in the city and something else?
I find it more likely it's just a really dirty dwarf.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, it seems weird to have conflict in a city this big with the duergar. That doesn't make sense to me, at least. So you haven't heard of anything like that being an issue these days.
May as well be boogeymen.
That's what I thought. I mean, do you even know where the nearest duergar city is?
beats me. I have no idea.
Me neither. It's fine. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Yeah, thanks for your time, guys. I mean, what do you guys think? Just, between us. Like,
And we did see the damage on the street. I'm guessing that someone pissed off the wrong person, and I have trouble believing it's duergar, but maybe some other sort of assassin, some other fight. I don't know.
right? I mean, but for like craziness sakes, because you seem like street smart guys. You get this neighborhood. Say it was duergar. How do you think it's possible they got into the city?
More
And there's-
importantly, like, how can you get out without people knowing?
There's plenty of ways to get into the city,
For a duergar?
even for a duergar. There's tunnels all around. And I'm willing to bet that you could get smuggled in. Plenty of poor folk in the mines don't much care where a coin comes from. I think the hardest part would be hanging around the city and not being noticed.
It's true. You guys, I'm imagining, know this whole city really well. Where would you hide out if you were a duergar? Crazy question.
Me? I'd probably hide out in the sewers.
Oh.
You're a smart man. You know what? Here's another silver for you. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, ma'am.
You guys doing okay? Do you need anything out here? Besides money.
And with this, we'll be set for a while.
Okay. Alright. Do you have any questions?
Thank you.
It's an amazing thing.
And stay away from lakes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
lakes
intend to.
Lakes are bad news.
Don't bother with them.
You get, like, oh, it's terrible. Swimming in clothes. Gross.
Don't ever plan to visit a lake in my life.
Man, if I have it my way, I won't either.
Lakes are really lovely. Just never mind. It's fine. Thanks, guys. And we'll head back to the Dewy Rose.
No, I'm gonna head across the street and just hang out there by myself, sitting somewhere.
Okay. My plan was to just watch the door of the Dewy Rose, see if anyone follows us in.
I'll just watch the door from the outside.
And as you approach the Dewy Rose, you see someone sort of peek out and look both ways down the street, and they see you, and they say, no.
I mean, but what about yes?
You've ruined quite a bit of our business.
I mean, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Now you're the place where Ulfgar was almost killed. That'll be some pretty cool hype.
We
Right?
spent years being a discreet location for people to come to and not be noticed.
No, when you say it that way, yeah. My friends don't. But no, you probably. I'll go. That's fine.
I don't know where you guys are. You're not in there anymore. Yeah.
We never said where we were.
never.
Yeah.
Just
We never
walked
got
out
the
the door.
opportunity.
And apparently did not go the same direction I went because I would have seen you.
Elves stick together. Actual elves.
Oh!
I know they do. Just like,
We are not friends. We do not stick to anything.
I'm hanging out, just sitting on the street somewhere, so
I'm sitting next to you now.
cool.
It's
Wait.
afternoon.
By now, it's getting into mid-evening.
Probably about time for some food.
Should we head back?
We just should not be on the street.
We could take the sewer. I hear they're a fairly decent method for traveling.
Not if you don't know the sewers very well.
Nah.
The layout's never quite what you expect.
Oh, wait a minute.
Just trust me on this. Don't want to just take the sewers.
I've probably never even cleaned a sewer in my life.
definitely haven't seen a sewer in my life.
I'm just like sewers. They're just like the streets, but under the streets, right? Easy.
There's some monsters down there sometimes.
I'm gonna, as they're talking, slowly start falling behind.
Okay.
But discreetly.
Are you with us?
Yes. Then
We're
I'll catch up.
sitting.
Yeah, we're sitting.
Oh,
we're
you
not
are.
walking.
So I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you guys find us?
Okay.
That's different then.
I'm pretty sure Velgrath would notice you disappear.
Yeah.
Velgrath, maybe we should split up and try and find them.
No. I don't like splitting up generally.
What's the name of
We can look for them together.
And you guys could have been right outside the tavern if you wanted. I just
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
where
know
they
where you
found
were.
you.
Yeah.
Like, you literally just turn around and be like, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
There. Okay.
Well, I went off to go look for them. But not really.
You literally
know where
turn
you are
around
or
and you
not.
see
You do
us.
Okay. So no, we're just sitting there and we don't know where.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make a stealth check.
If it's mid-evening, I'm leaving.
Got places to be apparently.
Appointments to keep.
21. You want to win a chicken dinner?
You guys do not see Trinity.
Do we see our other friend?
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
Hey, Velgrath, where's Trinity?
That question? No?
Yeah. You turned around for a moment and then she was gone.
Batman.
I'm gonna pop my head inside and be like, Trinity?
Nope.
And unless you specifically were not taking your eyes off of Trinity.
You can't escape.
I have my phone on
Look
silent.
at the time on it, yeah.
Right. Okay. Retconning a little bit. You go to step away from Velgrath and you think that you get out of, like duck into an alley, get out of his eye line, and you hear him say,
Where you going?
I'm going to go look for this armory I heard about. Maybe I can find something.
Yeah. We can go together.
You should wait here with them so that they know where I am. Otherwise, they won't know where either one of us are.
I prefer to go together.
I'm going to text you what I just...
awesome.
When most of everything happens over text. The whispers.
We're a conniving group, we are.
That's why I
And we're still having fun with the beggars, aren't we?
This is why we need good mics so that we're not attached to our logs
One day,
one day.
we'll get there. And we'll get an illustrator to make thumbnails for us, and it'll be great.
And we'll have
We'll
like a
get views.
fancy animated intro or something.
Oh, I want to do like interviews with our characters, but animated.
That'd be fun.
And not even advanced animations, just like expressions, like 3 expressions.
Just like anime mouths that are just open or closed. South Park.
Or just
funny.
like
I
an
like it.
expression, and then an expression, and then back to that one, and then back to this one, and then to that one. So there's really just 3 drawings, but you kind of like just depending on what they're saying.
I feel like they're really, really old video games.
Rolled an 8 twice.
I love it.
You get the sense that Trinity is being truthful. You're still aware that Trinity has lied in the past and is kind of deceitful, but you get the sense right now that she is being truthful.
Just wondering why you want to keep splitting the group up.
Maybe it's for your safety, Velgrath. But you should stay with them.
For my safety, for you to go to a armory?
For all your safety. I mean, you know I tend to attract bad things.
Seems so anxious to get away from us again. And things just got weird last time you left.
I'm a big elf. I can take care of myself. Thank you.
Says the barely 90-pound elf.
5'5"?
I think
No,
it's
she's
shorter.
5'2".
Yeah.
Wait, were you shorter than me or taller than me?
Taller than you.
Oh.
So you're
But only
5'2", I'm
barely.
5'1".
Yeah, only barely.
So little.
Or 5'1" and 5. I
90
don't
pounds.
know.
That's taller than me in real life.
You're all so little. I just tower over all of you.
It'd totally take you if I had range on you.
So
Like I could take a dragon if I had range on it.
are you letting
I'm
Trinity
going to try and
go?
leave. Well, I'm waiting to see if he's going to let me leave
Right.
before I make my next move.
He's texting. I don't know.
He's
Hang
texting. Kithri and Ulfgar, what are you guys up to?
Well, I know we left off. At some point, we had a chat about Trinity. So I asked your opinions
Oh,
about
right, you
things.
did,
I
yeah.
remember that. But after that, I think we kind of were just hanging out around the house. I might go
Yeah.
take another one of those big spa baths in the big bathhouse thing. You're welcome to come with.
Sure.
It's quite cozy.
I'm gonna take a bath.
We're gonna take a bath, and we're gonna eat, and just de-stress for a bit.
Sounds like a good time to me.
I guess Trinity's going
Bond.
to another different armory place. I don't know. The one was closed. The one that you went to was closing down. But
Did Trinity ditch you?
Okay, I'm hungry. I'm going whack.
Let's
She's-
just walk
she's a
really,
big
really
girl.
quickly back to the Ulfgar station.
She's a big girl. She got this.
She's a big girl.
I responded.
I'm gonna
So-
message you. Be like, is she actually going there?
we'll see.
Are you following her? So we're heading back to the manor.
You go follow Trinity.
Okay, bye.